And okay, what's flying high YouTube? FalconGames here with a new Sword and Shield update kind of thing for y'all. As you know, the Nintendo Direct actually dropped today, the Pokemon Direct, which I actually have right here for that. Just spoiled. I am so sorry, whoever just saw. I don't know. I mean, it's a video about it, so whatever. But we actually have the Pokemon Direct right here, which I'm not watching because I don't want to risk copyright because they come after everyone if you know Nintendo. But as you know, as you can see right here, we had new Pokemon, new regions, and we actually got the Mega Evolution type of feature for Generation 8 all in today's trailer with some new characters. But today's video is only going to be discussing the new Pokemon that got dropped, which is these 5 that you see next to Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, and the 2 legendaries. The legendaries will be at the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button down below. So let's go ahead, we're just going to go in order, and the first of the new ones we actually got is a Gossifleur. Now, I'll have the website for this. It's basically swordandshield.com or whatever. I don't know, but I'll have this link for the main page in the description down below too. So if you do want to come read this yourself, and you just want to take your time diagnosing this or whatever. But this section is just the Pokemon of the Galar region, as obviously you can tell. So we're going to start off with a Gossifleur. So I actually didn't read any of like their types and anything. I just know their names and what they look like. So as you can see, it's the flowering Pokemon. Its height is 1 foot and 4 inches. It's 4.9 pounds, and it is a pure grass type. And oh, they actually have the abilities too. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the abilities getting like, but so its abilities is Cotton Down, and I guess Regenerator is going to be its hidden ability, just based off that, or it's either going to be a second or its hidden ability. So its pollen has a healing effect. Gossifleur prefers lands with clean water and air, and its pollen has a healing effect. Its pollen works on people too, and it used to be a common folk medicine remedy for children of the Galar region to be given a tea from this pollen when they feel ill or fell ill. So basically, this looks like. So that's probably going to be a new move, probably like Pollen Heal or something. That's got to be a new move, or whatever. Just the way it looks. Honestly, design-wise, this thing looks like a Digimon. Design-wise, this boy looks like a Digimon. I don't know how to feel about it, but it's here. It's not like terrible. It's not like a terrible design either. It's a nice little Route 1. Was kind of wishing we'd finally get our Grass Fairy type, but we're not. That really bugs me. This thing of Flabébé. The Flabébé is pure Fairy, and this thing is pure Grass. These could have been 2 Grass Fairy types. Just saying, Nintendo, you missed an opportunity. But it moves with the wind. Gossifleur travels over long distances by getting blown along by the wind. It controls the direction of its travels by twisting its body and petals. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like Pollen in a way, which is kind of fitting for the next Pokemon. But that's pretty cool. Just pure grass. I don't think this will do much in Lil Cup because obviously it's stage 1 Pokemon or basic. So competitive wise, I don't think it'll do great. I mean, granted, we don't know its moveset. With the Regenerator, we might be able to do pretty good. I don't know, but that pure grass might be holding it back a little bit. I don't know. I won't do like whole competitive things. I'll just go with my thoughts about that just for today. So moving on to the next Pokemon is actually Gossifleur's evolution, Eldegoss. This thing is the Cotton Bloom Pokemon. So yeah, Cotton, pretty fitting. It's again a pure grass type. I don't like it. Make it Fairy type. Why is it not Grass Fairy? Game Freak, this is twice now. Gen 10, if we even make it that far, I want this thing. I want a Grass Fairy type. I don't care when we get it. I want it. The Cotton Bloom Pokemon, pure grass, 1 foot and 8 inches, a whole 4 inches taller than its evolution or pre-evolution. That's pretty cool. And it's 5.5 pounds, so it's a little heavier, but I mean it's pollen actually, so it makes sense. And it's got the same ability, Cotton Down and Regenerator. Its Cotton Fluff protects it from enemies. When Gossifleur evolves into Eldegoss, its head becomes covered in thick cotton fluff. This cotton fluff serves as a cushion, helping to protect Eldegoss's head from damage. So basically what I'm seeing is, this is going to be like, with an Eviolite, that's going to be bulky as hell. And this is going to be definitely, the way it's looking so far, is going to be more of a defensive type of Pokemon, instead of, not competitive. I like want to do competitive too, but I don't have time. I just want to do my thoughts, but it definitely looks like it's going to be bulky Pokemon. Highly nutritious seeds. tiny seeds attached to its cotton fluff are said to be highly nutritious and beneficial to both people and Pokemon. Eldegoss spreads these seeds throughout the region by sending them on the wind, making the soil of the Galar region rich in nutrients. So that's pretty cool. I actually like that. So I guess Gossiflor travels through the region and evolves into this thing, and then just helps spread. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So this is its evolution. These, I don't really know how to feel about them. I mean, I don't hate them, but they are not that like dope either. And granted, I really wouldn't expect them to be. But now going to what might be the. They actually just realized that they didn't reveal like the tiny bird, or the Pidgey, or the Rattata of this region. Wow, unless this next Pokemon, Wooloo, might be. So we have Wooloo here. It's the sheep Pokemon. It's a whole 2 feet tall, 13.2 pounds, and it's just a pure normal type. That was pretty expected of it. And its abilities are Fluffy and Runaway. So that's pretty pretty fitting for this Pokemon. So an extreme. Oh, it's so precious. Hang on a second. Like I didn't like this thing, but it looks so precious in the game. Oh my goodness. An extremely fluffy body. The white fur that covers their bodies grows throughout their lives, and it will fully grow back in 3 months, even if the Wooloo has been completely shorn. The fur is used for clothing and carpets and the like, and it's very popular as a specialty product of the Galar region. So basically, like it's got a normal sheep, but I like that. A friendly Pokemon that craves stability. Wooloo lives as a herd and mimic the actions of their trainer or herd leader. They dislike conflict, and it needs to escape from enemies. They will simply roll away. I really hope, like, if this thing is used in the anime, I want this to be the derpy Rowlet. Like, the Sun and Moon anime sucks, but Rowlet is definitely a key point. I love it. So I really hope this is just a derpy Pokemon. I really want it to be. It looks like it too. Like, look at that face. Like, other than that, I mean, it's basically like just your basic Route 1 Pokemon. Nothing really special about it. I'm hoping to see maybe some. I don't know. Maybe see like its evolutions or evolution. Be more battle competitive, maybe. I don't know. I just think of everything for competitive, but I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Now going on to the 2 I was most hyped for in the trailer. Starting off with Corviknight, and holy goddamn, this dude looks dope as hell. It's the Raven Pokemon. It's a flying and steel type. The steel type is interesting. Okay. I thought it was gonna be flying in dark or dark flying. It's 7 feet 3 inches tall, 165.3 pounds, and its 2 abilities are Pressure and Unnerve. I don't know how to pronounce it. But okay, steel type. Okay. It looks more of a dark type. I guess seeing it now, because in game didn't look. These all look like feathers, but I guess this is all armor then, or at least this little parts of it are armor. That's pretty cool. The Dashing Lord of the Skies. That's oh my god, this dude looks dope. I'm so excited for this. It is said that Corviknight is the strongest Pokemon living in the skies of the Galar region. It can often be seen fearlessly soaring through the air. Many say that any Pokemon foolish enough to challenge Corviknight are sent running or just a sharp glare and cry from this fearsome Pokemon. So this thing might be an evolution of something already, or level 60, so it might be. That's pretty cool. But it's definitely just the way it sounds like. It feels like it's going to be like a mixture of Mandibuzz and Honchkrow. That's what actually I thought this was at first. At first, when seeing this in the game, I honestly thought this was going to be like a Galarian Mandibuzz. Maybe with a new regional form, but it's not, obviously. So this looks like a mixture of Honchkrow and Mandibuzz. So I feel like this is going to be a defensive, hard-hitting tank in this guy. Because basically with the steel types are never really fast anyway. So it's definitely going to be a defensive, hard-hitting attacker, I feel like. Just looking at it. And use a flying taxi to travel from town to town. So yeah, basically, this is the Charizard from Gen 7. This is basically what it is. Corviknight possesses superb flying skill and high intelligence. Because of this, many of them work for the company called Galar Taxi, helping transport people from town to town. Okay, but this is kind of like a mixture of the Charizard flying from Gen 7, and if you remember from Insurgents, or if you've played Insurgents, the Emolga Taxi, that was actually in that let you get from town to town. So that's pretty cool. I hope they got inspiration from that, because that's kind of what it is. But that's pretty cool, honestly. I like that. I like the way this is kind of like serving. I honestly would not mind if this was just one Pokemon, like no evolution or anything. But now getting to the most hyped one that I had, at least. I screamed when I saw this dude, Dreadnought. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this. So the category, it's the Bite Pokemon. It is water. It's a water rock type. I was hoping it wouldn't be a water type, but I wanted to use this no matter what starter I got. But it's water rock. 3 feet 3 inches, 254.6 pounds, with the strong jaw and shell armor ability. Too fitting. So this thing, honestly, look at this dude. Oh my goodness, I really want to use him now. Powerful jaws and muscles. The sharp, jagged fangs of the bite Pokemon Dreadnought are strong and sharp enough to bite through rock and iron. Though it has an extremely heavy rock shell, its well-developed muscles allow it to move quickly. So basically, yeah, whatchamacallit, it's basically a defensive, hard-hitting type of thing. Similar, basically a slower version of Tyrantrum, of what I'm getting at in Tyra. So honestly, I don't know about any of you, if you got anyone who played Bakugan as a kid, but this kind of looks like Juggernaut, and dope as hell. I love it. And then putting a trainer's skills and morals to the test. Dreadnought is known to be extremely vicious, and it takes a skilled trainer to tame and handle this Pokemon. It seems that some trainers will release Dreadnought back into the wild once they discover they can't handle it. So that's really cool. So this is kind of like Gibble in a way from the Sinnoh anime, where like they kind of have to prove themselves, or Weasel. So I really like that. I honestly would not mind seeing this thing in the anime. But it's honestly just such a dope looking Pokemon. I like this. I do hope this is just a stage 1 evolution, or a basic evolution. It evolves into something bigger and badder. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. So yeah, this thing is honestly dope as hell. So honestly, rankings for these guys are probably like 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. These are just some dope Pokemon. I didn't do that for my starters, but granted, I didn't know this website existed when I was doing my starters, so my bad. But that video for my thoughts on the starters will be in the description down below. So now let's go to the other thing that we are discussing, and that is the 2 legendary beasts. So the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. So this is Zacian. Its shining blade can cut through anything. So basically, Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield. So Zacian attacks so gracefully that its movement can even captivate its opponent. It holds what appears to be a sword in its mouth. I mean, yeah. And then Zamazenta, its gleaming shield can turn back any attack. Zamazenta's regal and majestic movements overwhelm any opponents that dare to face it. Its body is covered in what seems to be a shield. You don't say. Honestly, first look at these two, I don't like how similar they look. Like obviously, like this one's like kind of like Keldeo colors in a way, like the orangey, pinkish, and the blue, and the darker blue and the red. So it is different, but like they look similar too. Like they're just both dogs, just obviously one with the respective. What I'm hoping, I feel like, or at least what I feel like is gonna be, this is gonna be like a fast attacker, and the other one, this is gonna be like defensive, which I mean, pretty obvious. I mean, I don't know, that's a pretty obvious thing. But I mean, they don't look terrible either. Like I don't mind these, but I definitely like. Honestly, I feel like that these are like 2 Solgaleo designs that got cut, and then they're like, wait a minute, let's just do this. But definitely, I mean, honestly, everything after Gen 5, honestly, like the legendary beasts just kind of went down, in all honesty. But they still don't look terrible. I don't even mind them. I'd probably give them both, for right now, a 6 out of 10, just because of, I don't know, we don't know much about them. And honestly, real quick, I only want the designs and names to be revealed about these Pokemon. I want everything else to be saved for the game. I really don't like that when they reveal so much about it. Like, honestly, I hope that's it from what they revealed. But that's going to go ahead and be the end of the Pokemon video for these games. I will do a second video on the what else was revealed, the new Mega Evolution-esque thing for it, and then I will also possibly do a third video on the characters that were revealed, but I might also just do that in the beginning of the next video too. So without further ado, that's going to end this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button down below. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with all the new content coming to the channel. Also, check out my social media, they're in the description down below. My name's FalconGames. I will see you all next time.